Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's Big E with you on the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, and we are back in City Skylines. Happy Sunday to you, or whenever it is that you see this. Why am I... Whoops. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I'm rendering a video and uploading something. I got all kinds of stuff happening, so it's a little bit jaggedy and shaky. Probably not the best time to be recording. Anyway, we are back in City Skylines. Yes, we are. Budding little town here. Here's Mulligan Hills. Yeah, I may change this to Finagle. Finagle Hills. Let's see. It's been a while for me since I played here. Let's take a look. I've got a huge demand for some residential and a medium demand for some commercial. We'll get on that. Yes, we will. Let's check on Subscriber Island over here. So, a couple of things happened since last you saw this. I tried to spruce it up a little bit. Now, this is just the beginning. We're early stages. This island is going to be huge. I have plans to actually change this waterway out. I'm going to make it big because this is going to need to be a big island if we're going to fit all of our subscribers onto here. But I got a couple of comments. So right now, we have Tara's Summer Cottage. And I got a couple of custom assets from the workshop. I got a summer cottage, but it wouldn't work. I would put it in, it would start to build and then disappear. The asset is broken, so hang in there, Tara. But Tara is one of my longtime channel subscribers and viewers and commenters, and this is her summer cottage over here. I know it doesn't really look amazing, but it's going to change. I'm going to get some custom assets. But I got some custom palm trees. I put some palm trees on the island. We're going for a summerish type of feel out here. Yes, we are. And then PhonoJam. Let me pull this up. I'll put these comments up on the screen. I like to do that. Hello? PhonoJam said, Mulligan. I'd like a place on Witch Hill. Seems a nice area. That's Stuart. Stuart is a musical genius, for anybody who doesn't know. We did use some of his music. A good portion of it, he allowed me to use it in our Witch Hill Spooky series we did for Halloween. I think my man's working on a new album. Anyway, he was making a reference to that, so I tried to get something spooky. This is actually... The picture does not match the actual asset, but this was supposed to be like a spooky looking place. I guess it's spooky. Anyway, this is Stuart's spooky music studio. Yes, I told him I'd hook him up with something. It's not much, but we'll see what happens here. Maybe it's spooky. Anyway, that's where PhonoJam's hanging out. And then my man, Rye, long time City Skylines viewer, commenter, subscriber. What's going on, brother? He says, he did confirm this is the same map that we did on the first season. I had no idea. So none of these assets look like they look in the picture. So just bear with me. We're going to get all this worked out. But he said, I would love to have a house on the island. It would be nice to be able to fish from my backyard. Free food. You got it, bro. Absolutely 100%. So this is just a little cottage, we're calling this. It's not very fancy looking. Again, it looks nothing like what was shown in the picture. But I did put a private little pier. Oh my God, it's terrible. I didn't really look at this too closely when I put it in. I'm so sorry, Rye. This is hella dangerous, man. It's so dangerous they have a fence. Anyway, this is your private pier for fishing, buddy. Yeah. So I'm not using a lot of the mods that I used in some of the later seasons where I can move stuff and finagle stuff. But that's all we have for now. If you would like to live on Subscriber Island, just let me know and let me know what kind of place you'd like, and I'll do my best to hook it up. And this will get much better. Now, also keep in mind, if you leave a comment and tell me what you want, you may not see it the next video because I'm ahead. So I may have already done an episode before you left the comment, so it may not work out, but I will get it eventually. Yeah. Anyway, this is Subscriber Island. I had so much trouble with this bridge. It was ridiculous how much trouble I had trying to get this bridge in. Anyway, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's get rolling here. I'm going to have to do something here. I may have to purchase this tile because this is getting a little bit ridiculous here, and I don't like this interchange. I have a custom asset I created, and we're going to replace that, but when we purchase this tile over here, I'll be able to fix that up a little bit. But let's jump on our demand for housing. We need to do that. This is Florence Hills. Anyway, let's put some houses in here. We'll put some commercial on this side. And I'll leave a space so that I can extend these roads in the future. It's a great place for commercial along those larger collector roads, but we'll also put a few shops back in here, you know? 4x4, just a couple of little corner stores or what have you. Mix up the sizes a little bit. And then let's lay some houses in here. We'll do that. I like to leave a little space like that, and then we'll do this. This should pop in nicely. Also, I did make a change. I told you as I add mods, if any, I would let you guys and gals know what they were, and I did add some. One of them that should take care of all that demand. So if we go to power really quickly, you'll notice I got rid of the power lines. Whoops. So this is a mod that I actually love. I think it's called No Power Lines. Let's look. We go into options, go into... Oh, I got to go out of the game. Let me show you really quick. I do want to show you everything that I do here. We'll save the game, first of all. Save. Let's go to the main menu, and I will show you. Got a couple of mods, just in case somebody likes to get frustrated and they're playing along at home. So if we go into mods, I'll show you what I have. Everything that's on is what I have, and some of these are part of the game. I have the chirp remover. This just removes the little chirper guy from up top. Clouds and fog disabler. This just makes the game look a little bit better for you guys. Otherwise, it can be kind of blurry and smoggy. I do have Find It. We've been over that. I have Picker. We've been over that, Matt. I did put realistic walking speed. I don't know if I covered this. It's doesn't have very much impact, but when you're at normal speed, your citizens actually look like they're walking instead of doing that fast robot walk. This is the new one. Remove need for power lines is what it's called. You can find all of this stuff on Steam. If you've selected your City Skylines game, over there somewhere it'll say, I think it's Workshop, and you can type in stuff and find custom mods. So remove need for power lines, and it's enabled. And it does just exactly what it says. You don't need those power lines anymore, which is great. It's just that's kind of a quality of life thing. I wish the vanilla game had different options for power lines, like regular wooden power poles, but it just doesn't for some reason. But now, so we had one here, I had one here, we no longer need them, which is kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, is this stuff filling in? If I had not paused. Anyway, this is Mulligan Heights, suggested by PhonoJam. And that's because I have a habit of saying I'm going to call a mulligan on something when I put a park in and destroy people's houses. But he had a better suggestion. We could call it finagle. I need to finagle your house, bro. You might name this Finagling Hills. I don't know. We'll see. Let's zoom down here. Can we see a citizen? There we go. So see the walking speed? This looks much, much better, right? And it kind of matches when you accelerate your time. But I like this better, especially for like the little cinematic intros and outros that I do. looks a lot better like that. So those demands have been met. We are making money. Let's just check really quickly. We're good to go on electricity. Just check our info views here. Looks like I need to move down a little bit on the screen. Water is good to go. Garbage processing is low, but between the landfill and these recycling centers, I like to think we're okay. I'm actually going to make a cut-through road right here. Hold on, let me check really quickly. Make sure everything else is fine. We've got pretty decent coverage here for the fire department, the police department. Looks like we're good to go. Education, we got plenty of capacity for elementary. High school, plenty of capacity. Oh, we have unlocked the university. Wait, did we? No, we did not. We're close. Once we hit 7,000. We have no buses. Let's look at our land value. I've tried to spread this out a little bit. Looks like we got some red over here. It's not a big deal, but we could use our handy-dandy dog park over here. Let's put a dog park in right here. I'll take care of these people. Okay, let me put a road right here. Where? What was I looking at? Right here. Let's join. This is just I don't know why I put this road in here. I honestly don't know why I did that. Let's put a road. Use my picker tool. Take this one. Let's connect these two. Yeah, that'll give the garbage people a straighter shot to get over to Subscriber Island. And let's look at the junction here. To look at a road junction, you just click up here. You go down to traffic routes and then junctions. I don't want a light there. Just put a stop sign. Makes sense, right? Maybe it does. I like the little rock feature. I realized when I was laying this out, we had a nice rock feature, and I said, I'm going to try to keep that. And then I laid a road and immediately deleted it. It's like the second or third episode. What episode is this? This should be episode 5, I believe. So this one is no more room. Okay, we're going to empty this. So this is what they're going to do is go back and forth between the recycling center and here. It's going to take a while, but it will start emptying. Building is emptying, and it takes a while to do it. But we're going to phase these out eventually. What we're looking for here is the incinerator. This is with the base game, and we're getting pretty close. But if you look, the processing rate is 4,800 a week compared to 24. It's 48,000 a week compared to the 24. So that's double, right? And, I mean, it's a lot more garbage, but it'll be better off. We can put 2 of these in. And once we unlock these, I'll phase these landfills out. It's not going to be much cleaner, but at least you don't have to worry about this where they fill up. Now, the same thing happens with a cemetery, unfortunately. Anyway, this is Cherry Park. It looks like it's working out fairly well. Let me take a look while I'm thinking about it. Do we have any current loans out? Let's pay. We doing on money? We got money. We're going to pay that one off right now. We'll pay that off. And I'm going to slide this back on down to Funky Town to 100% before I forget. Taxes have been raised to 12%. We did that, I think, episode 2 or so. Do that as soon as possible. Raise them from, I think it's 8 or whatever. Raise them up to 12. That's as high as you can go. If you go higher than 12, your citizens will complain and they will move out of your neighborhood. But I believe, and I could be wrong, if you have super high land value, I think you can get away with raising your taxes a little bit more. But you know what? 12% is enough. This is our custom park we put in. Had a lot of fun with that. It's a mixture of a couple parks and some custom paths and things like that. We put a little fence. Got another unique area here. Now, we'll be able to unlock like a football stadium and some unique touristy attraction buildings, and we're going to put those in, but what I'm going to do is keep in mind where the highway is. Like, I don't want to put like a unique building over here, because what will happen is if it's a football stadium, for example, and it's game day, you'll have a rush of people coming in to bottleneck your city. So I want it to be on like a mainish road. So like maybe right in here or something like that. I think I want to deal with this right now. Can I purchase this? I'm going to purchase this tile. 7 grand. Oh, that's not actually much at all. I want to purchase that because I cannot stand this. We're going to do away with this. So let's bulldoze. I'm going to break all of this. You'll see why. I'm going to replace this. The jankiness of that. And I have a custom asset. So if we go to the find it, I think it's called Ease. There it is right there. This is Ease Highway T into 4-lane is the wonderful name that I came up with. It says, great way to get, what did I say? It's my T-junction into a 4-lane road. Great way to get into your town from the highway. So it should, oh, I'm going to have to, oh boy. Darn it. We can use this, but we're gonna completely change this up. It's okay. This really isn't the best. It worked, but we can do better. We can do better than that. Let's actually see, though. Boy, oh boy. I need to purchase this one, too. Oh, man. I didn't realize I left it so long. If I had not... I'm pointing at the screen like you can see it. If I had not left the highway ramp so long, I mean the interstate portion so long, going north-south there, I could have squeezed this in. Well, let me see here. Let me take this pretty far back. Get that back in my hand. Oh. Yeah. It's not going to line up to that road at all. I need the square. Because that piece that's sticking out, you know, going that way, needs to line up to this road. All right, we're going to do some major... We're going to take all of this out right here and right now. We're going to do some major... is that D-zone? Yeah. I'm going to move all of this. We're going to get rid of all these buildings. I need to change this entire road right here. I got to be careful. I don't want to accidentally delete houses. I'll probably end up having to delete the houses anyway. But this also allows me to get rid of these really small, tight intersections. It's a major source of traffic. I'm going to have to take these back. And I'm just going to delete all this. I don't know why I bothered dezoning it since I'm just deleting everything. All right, let's get rid of this. So we're going to run a 4-lane road through here. Let's do it right now. So let me get my picker tool. Here's a 4-lane. Let's see here. I want to try to get it between. Let me turn I'm going to turn all of my... Wait, what do I turn off here? The grid? No, not the grid. Guidelines? Yeah, I turned guidelines off. I want to come right between. So, oh, you can't actually see what I did. So this button here, it's called toggle snapping. I just clicked it. Everything is selected except road guidelines. Just uncheck road guidelines. And that'll allow me to move this freely in between, which is exactly what I want to do. And I'm going to try to get this sort of straightish between these buildings. What's the best way to look at this? Let me zoom out a little bit here. Whoops. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let me go a little bit past here. I think that's okay. We'll do that. Frowny faces, huh? Looks like you might need your houses deleted. Okay, so I'm going to go back in. And I'm going to turn everything... I'm going to turn that back on. just going to turn road guidelines back on. That way I can connect up nicely like that. That's fairly straight. So it didn't break these houses. And if I had move it, I could fix all this. But I think I'm going to have to delete all these houses because they are no longer... Oh, they're going away. So I don't know if you can see this. There's no zoning here. It's not green. All these houses are going to disappear when I change it up, which is fine. I mean, not really. It's okay. What are we doing, Chris? Oh, I'll move that one. We're finagling. I mean, Stuart, sorry. That's PhonoJam. We're finagling is what we're doing. Yes. Eminent domain, I need to finagle your houses. Okay, so this stuff I need to move. Elementary school, let's move this there. We need to reconnect all this stuff here. Busy corner shop. Oh, you need to go. What is that? A pharmacy? Just delete it. I don't know why that road broke right there. I mean, it's surely I didn't do anything. Wasn't my fault. All that connected again? Okay, so now we can connect up. We'll connect this back up. We'll have this one come across. Oh, this is where move it would be so handy. All right, I got to do that. I got to call a mulligan / finagle right there. Okay, that's what we want. I actually connected that back. And that road, we're going to leave that one. But we are going to connect. Like I said, I don't want these intersections too close, so we'll leave that. Let's connect this back like that. That can connect back. All right. So, wow, look at the terrain difference here. I'm going to unpause for a second to let these people readjust. And I'm going to pause. This is what I should have done initially, but unfortunately you do not have access to this 4-lane road. And there is a way to work it so that you don't have to do what I just did and basically devastate all of your stuff. But the city is large enough to where it doesn't completely destabilize everything. But what we are going to do, this is all going to be commercial again. Let's get rid of these this kind of wonky stuff right here. We'll leave those two. Yeah, this is all commercial in here. Do that. Put a little corner store there. Now, this might not fill in for a while, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. And let's do this. This one, let's do that. I'm going to try to avoid being on that road there. Yeah, so we don't really have the demand to fill all of this back in immediately, but it's, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. We won't have to mess with commercial for a while. That's what it should be like. I feel like that's a little bit better. Let's get rid of this back row there, since nothing is there. Okay. Should have messed up water? Nah, water's good to go. All right, let's unpause. Now, I did take a lot of houses out there, so I just kind of got myself further away from our next milestone, which it's not that big of a deal. Oh my God, the highway. Yeah, we need this. Oh boy. I can unlock that tile at 7,000. Yes, I get a tile. So if I had any sense, I would have fast forwarded time so that we could hit that milestone so I can get this, because I can't get my thing in there. Wait a minute. Can I get it in there? I don't think I can. No. So I've created this so that it works perfectly, but I need this because this is going to have to come down. And because I don't own this, I can't actually delete these. You're stuck with that. So, I just deleted it for nothing. How close is it? All right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to throw that in. Let's reconnect that. I'm just going to throw it in so I can make this work. So look at mine. This is the one I created. It's a little bit wonky, but I just think it looks so much better. That other one is so distorted. I've got flowers here. I've got all kinds of nice little things. I just think this one looks a little bit better. You guys could probably do better. Actually, that's wonky. I hate it. But you can do stuff like this in the asset manager. And I might do a video. I don't know if I qualify to do like a guide on how to use it. Yeah, I mean, if you look closely, it looks pretty bad. But that's enough to where oh, I got to connect this. At least traffic will flow. I know this is absolutely horrendous. Let's actually delete that. This is what we're going to do. I know that's terrible, but it works for right now until we hit our milestone. I'll get this tile and I can move the road back and we'll straighten it out. That looks just ridiculous. And let me look and see what kind of junction got put in here. Make sure there's not... Yeah, we don't want a light there. What we do want is a stop sign like that. And what I'm also going to do, let's take this. I'm going to use my curved road tool right here. Hold on, really quickly. Oops, over here. Nope. I'm going to move me over here temporarily. There we are. So you can see what I'm doing over here. So I'm going to select this off-ramp. I'm going to use my curved road tool right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do that. That allows these trucks, they don't have to come down here and do this wonky, weird angled turn. They should shoot off this way, go right down here to get in. And I could put something on the other side as well to get them onto the interstate faster. Do I want to do that? I think we'll just leave it for right now. But that is a pretty busy intersection. I actually might do it really quickly. How could I do it? We got people coming in again. Maybe I should just wait. We're only 1,000 off, and then I can kind of fix all this up. But I do a lot of internal thinking out loud. But the trucks that want to get, we'll call this, I guess, southbound. The trucks wanting to go southbound, they have to come here. There's a stop sign. It's a short intersection. It creates traffic, but I think we're okay. So you can see the industry trucks. They're just going to use this because it's way, way faster. So maybe it won't be so bad here. But I don't want standstills like this. I mean, real life, you've got stop signs and stoplights. It's just, that's going to happen. But if it gets really bad, what I might consider doing is like coming from here, going underground, like coming off, going underground. Actually, hold on now. I could just do this. What am I doing? Give me this. Just do this. There. Now it doesn't help if they need to go northbound. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I would have to, if I wanted to make them go northbound, I could connect here. Let's get crazy. Let's get funky. So I'm going to come out this way, and I'm going to take my elevation step down all the way right here. So I'll start, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to curve this around. Why is that so terrible looking? I know that looks really bad, but that essentially the industry trucks should not even use this now, because now they can just use this to go southbound, or they can use this one to go northbound, and it'll eliminate stuff here. And I'll fix this up. It looks, I know it looks terrible. Yeah, that's much better. This should clear up like immediately. So anything that was en route before I made this change, they're going to use the route they were already using. The AI doesn't correct that quickly. Like, he could have been like way up here, right? Before I made the change, and he'll just continue his route because he was already programmed to do so. What do we got going on here? Yeah, this is just kind of a wonky turn, but this will fix itself shortly. And once we straighten this out, we'll redo this a little bit. I mean, it'll come straight out, and we'll move this down. What are we doing on time? 30 minutes in. Now, should I do anything here? I've kind of made another little bit of a bottleneck. Let's do this. I want a stop sign there. We'll leave that free. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. Yeah, I thought I had this actually better. What needs to happen? This actually needs to start here. This needs to be straighter. And I might fix that up in the asset editor because I didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't realize. So there's an add-on called Move It where you can just literally grab a node and you can adjust all of this. But I need to do a better job there. It's also wonky there. Boy, terrible. Guy's like, I'm not downloading that thing. It's horrible. Anyway, so oh, whoopsie. Let's put this road, go back to my straight. We need to reconnect that. I didn't realize that was not connected for the park here. Now, I could have just fixed that by doing it that way. Yeah, I'll just do that. I just needed to face that road. And I don't want to bring this road over because I don't want intersections too close together. I mean, that's not terrible, but try to avoid close intersections when you've got like a collector road like this or a larger road. It will create problems in the future. Roundabouts solve a lot of that stuff, or can solve a lot of that stuff. We're going to do the stop sign here. Same thing here. We'll give right away there. And for here, same thing, just a stop sign. And here, that probably, we'll leave a light here, I think. Actually, we can just do that because that's essentially, this road is kind of useless. We'll just do that. Should be fine for now. Okay. Coming along. Mulligan Heights is rebuilding. So, yeah, you can see the traffic is completely cleared up here. It's eliminated this. This is just local. All the industry trucks are heading off this way. Now, what I don't have trucks coming this way. Industry trucks coming this way still have to come down here. The way to fix that is I would just have to have an inlet road here, but it's fine for now, I think. I can get a little bit distracted and start going a little bit crazy trying to make industry trucks work the way I want them. But now that I've unlocked this tile, we could rework the highway here. What I wanted to do is have another junction just for the trucks. I would have to change this up significantly, but I need this tile. Once I unlock this tile, let me think about how I might want to do this. I guess I'll worry about it when we unlock that tile. But we might do some significant reworking of the highway here so I can have another junction that basically rolls straight in and out of here. Yeah. Looks so bad. The longer I look at it, the worse it is. Okay, it looks like a residential demand is creeping up. Let's extend Florence Hills here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's extend this a bit. This neighborhood? I think... Let me see here. Is everything on? Yes, it is. Kind of a tight intersection. I don't actually like that. Mulligan. Those houses just disappear. Get rid of that. Let's extend this road a little bit. Finagle. Call it a finagle. There's also a mod where you can kind of create like a cul-de-sac. I kind of like that. You can extend the perimeter, the diameter, the dimensions, I guess I'll say, on these end pieces. It kind of blows it up like a bubble, and it looks like a cul-de-sac. But I took that out because it's too close of an intersection right there. I don't really want it. This one, I guess I'll just live with. But anyway, let's continue the neighborhood out to this side. I guess I'll come out like that. This song's a tad bit annoying, isn't it? The answer to that question is yes. Got some unusual zoning. I don't mind too much, honestly. And I'm going to come across here. I'm not going to connect to that. Boy, hold on. That's annoying, man. That repetitious whatever. Okay. Let's get some houses in here. Let me look at my schools. Do we need... Yeah, we're going to need another school down here. So let's put an elementary school right between here. Because it's wonky right there. It wants to snap. I guess that's fine. We'll put a high school across the street. We're going to need some park. Yeah, we are going to need some parks down here. So we'll put a park. Oh, we need water. We'll put a park. Actually, let's do something a little bit different. We'll do the playground over here. No. Not on that side. Playground here. And let's do the dog park back here. And let me get some water in here. Let's do that. And then we'll fill this in. Yes, we will. Pretty inefficient with my water pipes. Real inefficient. Oh my god, that's terrible. Unbelievably bad. That's not much better. I know I'm said I'm going to stay underground, under the roads, but when it's something like this, I'm just going to do that. All right. Let's fill in here. Commercial is still fine. That's actually filling in nicely, though. But let's put the houses in. We'll put houses on this side, and we can go all the way up here now. We can fill in there. That's some oddball stuff there, so we'll just get rid of it. Not really necessary to do it, but I did it anyway. Do what I want. We'll do that. Uneven terrain, so we're going to have some oddball houses in here. We'll see what we get there. Fill that in. And again, I'm not putting houses here because I don't think it's a good idea to have houses on a large road like this, but we'll put some back here. That'll be commercial. But the wonky terrain really, it makes you kind of work and lay out stuff in a different way than you normally would. All that's going to fill in with residential, and all of this is going to fill in. Let's actually unzone that and that. That'll be a nice little walking path. We'll do the same here. Potential walking path. And we'll just go ahead and lay commercial in here since we will get demand. We'll just do 3x3s there, and we'll just do one little thing in here. Now this is going to be interesting over here because there's only two tiles to work with. So there's going to be a ton of little teeny shops. So I think I'm going to do this. We're going to do 3x3s, and I'm going to leave space. We'll do some oddball shapes. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to have it so that the game won't put like 50 individual shops. Doing this, hopefully it'll force them to use the block size. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Demands are being met. Slowly creeping up. Slowly creeping up to that next milestone. We have an unusual space here, and we're going to think of something to do. I might start thinking about a bus depot so we can start running some buses around. I don't think it's really big enough right now to worry about it, but I'll have to keep this in mind. We could do something interesting in here, you know. Maybe we could continue this park down. That's a possibility. But these roads don't line up. They don't jive. But maybe we could continue this park on this side of the road, perhaps. We'll see. Could do something else in there. Maybe a unique building. This also might be an interesting place for a unique building. It will be along this main road, so traffic has a straight shot in and out. Let's actually look at unique buildings, which is right down here, this icon. Let's see what we unlocked. But way too big. Christmas market, or the winter market, is kind of interesting. We do have the football stadium. It provides 150 entertainment. It's the football stadium is cool. If this is the first season you're watching, we've put this in before. You can name your stadium. You can pick the colors for your team. And they actually play matches. We call it soccer here, but they call it football pretty much everywhere else. Oh, it doesn't quite fit there. Yeah, a little too big. But think about that. What else do we have? I'm thinking about something smaller, something like this. Statue of Wealth. The Lazarette Plaza. That's kind of cool. A little bit of noise pollution, but not terrible. This is kind of interesting, too. The Meteorite Park. That might be kind of cool. Now, one thing I don't know if we'll do, parking, you can get real, I'll say, with this game. You can create your own parking lots and parking spaces. And the mods for parking spaces have come a long way. You can basically get add-ons, mods. I'm going to go back and forth between those two terms, where you can just plop a usable parking lot. Otherwise, what happens is people... When the road gets full of parking spaces, you'll see people just drive up, and then the car will disappear and people will get out. They call them pocket cars. And when they leave, they just pull the car out of their pocket, appears from nowhere. It's not that big of a deal, but there is a way to manage, like with parking garages and things like that. Can kind of make it a little bit more realistic. Is there anything zoned here? There's not. So let's actually put a little... Let's create our own little custom thing right here. Let's go to the trees. Let's put some custom stuff in here, man. This is calling to me. We're going to put a little... well, let's put the paths in first. Where are my paths at? Here they are. Let's do some... We'll do a gravel path, I suppose. And I'm going to turn everything off down here. We're going to create a custom little area in here, man. Yes. I'll go this way so I can get it a little bit straighter. Do I want to connect it? I think I do. Try to get it kind of straight. Oh, and hold on now. I forgot about this. This is why I like leaving. I'm going to do that. Oh, it actually... Did it connect? I don't actually think it did. Let me do it this way. Let me connect this here. Is that too short? It is too short. All right. No problem. Just redo this. We'll redo this. We're going to create a custom little park right here. That's why I kind of like leaving this, and your citizens will use it. And we can continue on this side if we wanted. Let me go from here. Can I squeeze this in? You bet your booty I can squeeze it in. Let's go here to here. And it's a little bit wonky, but that's fine. I can't. Can't do it. Can't. It needs to be better than that. It needs to be better than that. We're going to come this way. Get a little bit straighter. All right, that's better. Now let's throw some trees and bushes in here, man. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just see what we have. Let's get some flowering stuff in here, man. A couple of flowers right here on the corner. Create a cool little vibe in here, you know? Cover up some of this wonky looking... Some of these wonky looking connections, right? Throw a couple in where we can squeeze them without breaking anything. People are already using this. Oh, this is nice. Yes. We need one there. Yes, we do. And we'll put a couple over here. We're going to put some trees in here as well. Look at people already using this. Already using it. Can I squeeze one? Yes, I can. What about there? You bet your booty I can. A couple other little flowers right here. Doesn't have to be perfectly landscaped. Now. Oh, maybe some palm trees, man. Why not? Let's do some palm tree action in here. Let's do it. Just a few. Get one there. We can get one here. And I'll show you something cool you can do with these big palm trees. Well, I don't know if it's cool. I think it's cool. Put one there. You can come down here to like this grassy stuff. Let me see if I can find. What's a good example? This. Go to this vegetation tab, and you could put. Let's get something a little bit smaller. And it looks like leaves under the trees, man. Oh, that's a little bit too big. Do I have smaller? Oh, I got some smaller stuff. Let's do that. And we'll mix it up. We'll put some, we'll go back to trees. We got any flowering stuff? Yeah, we got some bushes. Or like a flowering tree. Let's do this. I like it, man. I like it. Can't quite get anything in there. It's okay. Whoops. Maybe one other type. What else do we have here? You can sort the trees by the size. Let's go small stuff. I just used that. What's this one? That's a little bit different. That's kind of cool. I wish this raised the land value, but I don't think it does. But I kind of wish that it did. There's some small trees in here. All right. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Look what we just created right there. We had a unique area. You could probably do much better than I did. Now, hold on. Do I have benches? I should. Benches are part of the vanilla game. This is why I love this Find It add-on. Because you can find stuff like this, like, really quickly. Boy, that's really small. I expected it to be bigger. Let's put a couple of these and a couple of these benches. And we'll turn them around. Maybe people will sit here. They'll just chill, you know? Chilling in the park, man. Maybe eating some lunch. The way I'm turning these, you just right-click and hold it down, and you can spin it. Oh, that was too close. So if you get it too close to something, that'll happen. It'll just kind of disappear like that. Let's put one over here on this side. You get really detailed with this game. It's one of the reasons I really enjoy it. It's so chill. You can just do stuff like that. There we are. Created a little teeny park area, man. We have to wrap it up pretty soon. So we're back. This all came back and it looks better. I know, just don't look at this. But we'll fix it. So now this just is like a commercial, man. It's like Main Street, right? People making deliveries. Yes, we don't mind that at all. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Got another kind of potential little unique area in here. Let's put a few more houses in here since we have some demand. Going to purposely leave a space there. Put some commercial up here. Just like that. I wonder if I could connect that path. Yes, I can. Some of these assets, I was mentioning this before, sometimes you can connect to the path, but there are some of them, some of the parks you can't. It's kind of weird, but you just can't. But that's kind of cool. Now, as we get further and further into the game, if you're having trouble with an intersection, I did learn last season, creating an elevated pedestrian path over an intersection will drastically, it pretty much solves the traffic problem there. You can even go underground with your pedestrian paths, but if we, you know, in the future when we start getting larger, if we see there's a problem, if you zoom in really closely, you'll actually see it. The cars, they do this slight hesitation to not run over people. They run over them anyway, but it eliminates that hesitation and it keeps the traffic from backing up. I think last season we saw that fixed. Anyway, let me check my junctions right here. Let's do stop sign here. Stop sign there. Stop sign there. Yeah, we want that. Oh, we got a little... Oh, no. Oh, boy. We've got garbage backing up. That's right. It's a pretty long drive. I'm going to have to solve this problem. I think I'm going to solve it with a recycling center right here, and I'm going to try to position it. See that noise radius? Wait. Oh, we just hit Big Town. Yes, Big Town. We've got that. We can unlock that thing. We also have a blimp, and I have not figured out how to use blimps yet. We have Metro. This is all policies, which I don't typically mess with. Now we have the high density stuff. And we've unlocked the offices. That's kind of nice. Incineration plant and the university. Let me look at this again. So it does cause pollution. So the purple, which one is which? Okay, so the noise pollution is the orange. Oh boy, I don't think I want that there. I want this out of the way of my citizens, if possible. But I need them closer here. I think, what about right here? Okay, let's create a little road right here really quickly. Give me this. Let's turn everything on. I'm trying to get this away from people. Let's see what that does. Hopefully that'll be all right. But this will service these flashing icons the garbage needs. It's too long a drive. They're not getting over here quick enough. Excuse me. So they're going to send out trucks immediately. However, this did put a light right there. Oh, it actually didn't. That's because I already had a road there. We'll just do that. And looking at my... It's not really making any sense. The way that I have this. I feel like it should be that way. Alright. We got some other flashing icons happening, but do that for right now. It will pick this trash up now. What was I doing? I wanted to take care of that really quickly. I think next episode, we're going to have to wrap this up, but we did unlock the tile. So we can purchase... Oh boy. Look how close that is. Alright, well I need this one. I'm going to purchase that right now. So we can fix this up next episode. I'll be able to straighten this out. And we'll jump on that. And we'll redo this nonsense craziness right here. But this is a good place to wrap it up, I think. Yes, it is. And again, if you'd like to hang out here on Subscriber Island, we're going to make this much bigger. The roads are going to get nicer. I'm going to try to get some better custom assets than what I have. But, yeah. Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's do a little of this. Do a little of this. There we are. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed this game. Hope you're enjoying the series. Not sure how far we'll go. We'll see. We'll try to do some creative stuff. We've built waterfalls before. We've built like mountain passes and mountain towns. Quite a few things we've done. Gotten pretty creative. We try to be. Just try to have fun with it. That's all we're trying to do. Anyway, that's it for now. You guys and gals take care. I will see you next week in another episode. Peace.